I'm James Winter of James Winter Associates Investigations and Training. When I meet people and tell them that I'm a private investigator, they often react with surprise and interest. And without a doubt, the most common question I get is, how can I become a private investigator too? Well, a lot of people believe that you have to go to college to get a diploma or a degree in criminology, law and security, or police foundations. And that is great if you do. But a surprising number of very successful private investigators do not have any of those diplomas or degrees. In fact, often the best investigators have very diverse backgrounds and have no formal training in those disciplines. These people often come to the private investigation industry as a second career. I have known mechanics, factory workers, office staff, healthcare professionals, and the list goes on, who came to me at an older age and trained to be private investigators. And each one went on to have a successful career. I tell each person, it doesn't matter what you did in your career before now. What matters is, what are you willing to do today? Are you willing to develop what I call the investigator's mind? The ability to think like a private investigator, to be curious and want to find answers to tough questions. That is the first step, committing to developing the investigator's mind. I always enjoy helping people to develop their own investigator's mind. The rest of the process for becoming a private investigator in Ontario is determined by the Ontario Ministry of Community Safety and Correctional Services. The ministry requires all candidates to take a mandatory 50-hour training course. This course introduces students to the fundamentals of the private investigation industry, as well as the laws which govern private investigators. Once students have completed the training course, they're able to write the Ontario Private Investigators Test at Service Ontario. This is a comprehensive exam and is composed of 60 multiple choice questions. But don't be fooled into believing that the multiple choice questions are easy. They're not. They're written in a tricky manner and students must be well prepared before writing the test. At James Winter Associates, we offer private investigator training courses and we prepare our students very well. In fact, it is a source of personal pride that I have never had a student fail a provincial test. Upon passing the test, students are able to apply to the ministry for the private investigator's license. Each applicant goes through a background check, and provided that they don't have a serious criminal record, their private investigator's license will be issued in a matter of weeks. Once the license is received, they're free to apply to private investigation agencies to look for work. Now, as an aside, I should mention that in Ontario, there's no such thing as freelance private investigators. All private investigators must work for a private investigation agency. And the final step to becoming a successful private investigator in Ontario is to obtain further specialized training. Now, as a general rule, most private investigation agencies, even the large ones, do not offer much training to their investigators. Unfortunately, there's a sink or swim mentality at most private investigation agencies. And for this reason, at James Winter Associates Investigations and Training, we provide a number of specialized training courses for those who are starting a new career. Our courses include certificates in Surveillance Level 1, Surveillance Level 2, and Investigative Interviewing. These courses are designed to prepare our students for the practical aspects of their work. For more information on these courses, as well as the testimonials from our students, please visit our website at jameswinter.ca.